Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect FemShep Edition. Man, I like that face so much more than Mass Effect 1. I'm sorry if it kind of was a little jarring to get a different face, but holy crap, so much better.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
I'll get to it.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Now, I've never actually been mean to Yeoman Kelly Chambers, so, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Some of the renegade options are actually really mean, and I don't like it.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
I don't need you analyzing me, yeoman.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Well then. Unread messages, we went through all of these with MShep, so lots of DLC stuff to kind of just mash X through. Alright, team status. Didn't really show this off. You can actually cycle appearance if you've got the DLC for various outfits. I'm going to put her in that outfit, and I don't have one for him. She has Overload, and Warp, and he's got Pull and Incendiary Ammo. The other grayed out ability is their Loyalty ability. I don't have any upgrades. You can upgrade things as required. Archived messages if you want to read something you've already looked at. And Advanced Combat Training. Let's take a look.
For increased tactical control, bring up the power wheel. This pauses the action, giving you time to evaluate the battlefield, target new enemies, or select a power. While an enemy is targeted, highlight a power using the left stick and press the X button. You can order each squad member to use a power, allowing you to fire up to 3 powers at once. The powers will activate when you return to real time.
So, yeah, that's kind of cool.
After using a power, squad members must wait for their powers to recharge, as indicated by their power status light. On the power wheel, recharging powers are gray, while powers that are currently unnecessary or ineffective against your target are red. Ammunition powers like cryo or incendiary ammo set weapons to enhanced modes. Unity revives fallen squad members, but requires metagel to use. Many attack powers are guided.
I didn't hit anything. I don't know why it left.
To use powers in real time, map them from the power wheel by pressing the square or circle buttons. You can map your squad member's powers to the left or right button by selecting a squad member power and hitting the square button. Using the up, down, left, and right buttons, you can order squad members to take a position, follow, attack a specific target, or use their mapped power. For maximum tactical effectiveness, use squad member powers and your own in combination.
Okay. You actually get an achievement for doing all that, or a trophy if you're a PlayStation person. You'll also notice that on the power wheel, the mapped power showed up as R2 and L2. I cannot stand that setup. I have those as my triggers. So, yeah, there's that.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about Edie.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
I went through all this with M. Shep.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Totally perspective. Okay. We got a ship to explore. This whole ship. All brand spanking new and shiny. So much better lighting. We can go anywhere we want.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Or not. We can't hardly go anywhere. Half the ship is locked down. This sucks. Stupid Cerberus. Locking down my ship. Let's talk to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
If you follow orders and keep to yourself, we'll have no problems.
Fair enough, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
Okay. I just gotta point out that this is pretty much the #1 reason why I hate talking to Jacob.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Right there!
Ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Every time you want to talk to him, she's like, I'm more interested in talking for a little bit. I just want to talk to the guy, not flirt with him.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
That's one I haven't heard before.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Yeah, that's interesting imagery. Anyways, the QEC is through there. That's the quantum entanglement communication device. So you can talk to the elusive
Commander,
man.
You've received a new message at your private time.
I'll get to it. Let's take a look at the crew quarters. Alright, we're down at the crew deck. There are a bunch of locked places here. The observation decks, for example.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
And I guess I'm not supposed to go in there. I just think that's funny that they have 2 different bathrooms. You can go in one of them, and then she gets mad at you for it. I don't know. I just think that's funny. I'm weird. Shut up.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Anyways, crew quarters. You can go in here and overhear some random conversations, and I actually really like the random conversations in this game. It's a lot better than barely knowing any of your crewmen like you did in Mass Effect 1. Let's go talk to Miranda. See what she has to say. Hello.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
No, that's not a giant eyebrow on Miranda. That's just kind of part of her visor. I was very confused when I first saw it.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus' long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Well, great. None taken, I guess.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I don't know. I think I like her white outfit better, but that one's kind of cool too.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
And we need to stay focused on our mission. There's no time for crew comfort.
Of course. They're a determined group. No need for pampering.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
You better get back to work, man. I don't like saying no to everybody, but, you know.
Commander Shepard.
Renegade.
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Cerberus ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Anyways, sick bay. Not much to say about it. I think it's a massive upgrade. I don't know what she's talking about. Very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. It looks completely different. How are you guys doing? Just talking about the water cooler? I guess so. See that episode of Game of Thrones? It's pretty cool, wasn't it? Down in the engineering area. This is actually... I don't know. I dislike this area because I can never figure out which way I'm supposed to go, but this is probably one of my favorite places because, like, half of my favorite people are here. Like these guys. These guys are hilarious.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I love his accent.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Best accent on the Normandy. I love it. Okay. One of these days I'll remember that you're on the same side as the engineering room and opposite side from the hallway, but I keep telling myself that one of these days I'll remember it. It's the same on both ends here, but I never do. So, engineering? It's even written on the wall, but I never remember it. Anyways, let's head on up to... I haven't shown you my personal quarters, so let's go to my cabin here. Yeah, my cabin. Cool place, huh? I think this is kind of odd that they just kind of have a railing here instead of a wall. I mean, I don't know, maybe it cost them an extra $10 to put up this wall, so the railing was easier for them? I don't know. Fish tank's empty. I got a picture of Liara on my desk. Hi, Liara. If you romanced Caden, you'd get a picture of Caden. Kind of obvious. And music. Alright. I didn't dance all day, but let's not. Let's actually go on and do something. Okay, we're back on the CIC. I had a message at my private terminal, didn't I? You're supposed to tell me that, Kelly. Kestrel armor. Yada da. Okay. Well, that was a tour of Normandy, a little bit quicker than M-Shep. Didn't really want to waste everyone's time. I'll show off the other places later, but for now, let's actually get into some combat. I'll see you guys next time.